I left my house about 5 o'clock normal. I cycled to New Brighton, stopped at Starbucks for a coffee, and then I was debating whether to have a second coffee, and got my second one and headed back home about 6:30. Turned the lights on the bike, and then headed back along the prom, and I heard, it was getting quite dark then, and I heard noises but didn't know where they were coming from. And next thing I seen something glistening, and that's when I'd obviously hit the rope, and it took me back, and I don't really remember falling apart from the guy that was on the scene who told us later that I'd hit it with some amount of force and it'd thrown me back, and I fell on the top of my head and then the back of my head. And then there was fire brigade on scene, who then rang an ambulance, and when they come there was about half an hour treating me outside before going into the ambulance for a further 40 minutes. And then I got took to hospital where I then had CT scans and x-rays, and then I got put onto a ward, and that's all everything else is a blur really, apart from what things people have been telling me about the incident.
Are you still in some pain?
I'm in a lot of pain with my neck and my head.
Whereabouts? What happened? Can you tell me about the injuries?
Yeah, on my neck I've got a tiny bit more movement now, but I couldn't move it, couldn't put it flat, and every time I moved it suddenly I had severe pain shooting down my neck and my back. And the same with my head, if I moved it too quickly I'd go faint, and then I'd stop being sick, and that's when I ended up back in hospital because the pain was too severe and with me being sick, the pain relief wasn't getting into my system.
Now that you know what happened, sort of blow for blow, the fact that it was a deliberate act, how does that make you feel in terms of as a cyclist, as in the local community?
I think once now it's sunk in, I'm disgusted that another human being could do that deliberately, and you could tell it was intentional because they had it videoed on the phone.
Does it scare you to get on your bike?
It does, yeah, and I think it's going to take a while. It's knocked me confidence, and I think it might take a while for me to grow in confidence to get back on my bike and do the normal route that I've always done.
So it affects your life from now on, you know, not just the physical injuries but the emotional?
That's it. I think the emotional will take further than the physical.